The three arms of government are set to receive and share 1.9 trillion naira in July 2023 from FAC. This is the highest ever share by FAC, and this is coming under Tinubu. I think in the previous month, 2 or 3 months back, they were receiving 650 billion, 750 billion, 550 billion. But now, this Tinubu one is now double. And these are the people who Nigerians have been asking to reduce their cost of governance. But they will know when it comes to that, it does not matter. It is the Nigerian people that are supposed to be sacrificing. Recently, this man made a statement. Ononuga, you know that that one, he doesn't have any good thing to offer. He's always on a attack side, to attack the masses, to attack any. They don't have the, when it comes to the spirit of leadership, they don't have it. They don't have it. You know, I always say it that we have a lot of people who are still on the waiting list. They want to allow the government of the day to live, or the politicians who are the aim of affair at that particular time to do their own and move, so that they will themselves will come. That's why they will not even condemn anything that is going on. Some of them who are not even with the government of the day, they will be, when you see them defending the government of the day, when things are against the masses, you'll be begin to you'll be surprised. And I always say those are the people who are on the waiting list. Me, I've never even heard about Ononuga. If not be say this, maybe some people saw this Tinubu came on board. Maybe some of you might know him. This Alake, and apart from Festus and this guy, FFK. But all these ones, Alake or Yalowo, maybe you know them. Me, I didn't know them. So not until now, me, I'm beginning to hear about them. So you see the arrogance. That's to tell you that they were really prepared. They were ready. Oh, they were the people who were on the waiting list. So it doesn't even matter. And another guy was saying that, Nigeria must bear it, must bear it. Bear what? This is the same language, the same tactics that they have been using, and to deceive Nigerians right from time immemorial. And pain, you endure the pain. Everything will soon be over. If you agree to that, you're on your own. Some people said, of course, in the 60s, me, I was not born in the 60s. And when dollar was when dollars was one naira to $1, before you know it, even before you know it, $1 to $2 is 1 to 1 before. $1 to $3. They say, everything's going to be fine. At least we know of Babangida, and even in the late 70s, the Babangida that came on board, and they say, oh yeah, I think it is still in the late 70s. Of course, in the late 70s, it was a $1 to $1, £1 to £1. When this issue of naira devaluation started with maybe Babangida or before Babangida, they say, oh, don't worry, it will be, everything is going to be fine. $1 to 4 naira. Then it jumped to the 7 naira, 8 naira, 12 naira. People were like, this and that, 20 naira. So how much is it now? The same statements, everything is going to be fine just for that period. We can see the effect of the results now. This is why they will never care for whatever hardship the masses are passing through. Just sitting in one place to share trillions. Why the people doing the work in the offices go home with nothing? There will only be more money to steal. I swear that there won't even be any difference in infrastructural developments. One Nigeria for all, more hardship loading. No one cares for the masses, even to increase salary for workers. No, rich always be richest. And you know the funniest part of it, the ones who are drinking from gutter, who are living under the bridges, they are the ones that will defend them. They are the ones that will defend them. Yes, now somebody is saying this is why they will never care for the whatever hardship the masses are going through. And this one, Atili Agbara said, oh, you are a complete illiterate, so you have not heard about federation accounts and the tiers of government that made up your country. This Obi thing is running one of you mad. I pity you and your lives. If nobody say you say they swear for you, honestly. So these are the money they are sharing. They've been sharing it. You said the tiers of government. Then how have all this money they've been sharing developed the country? Develop your own area. You see? Keep defending this feeding bottle democracy that is making the tiers of government lazy and destroying Nigeria by installments. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what somebody is saying? Can you imagine? Someone said Peter Obi supporters will never support and appreciate any leader that is not endorsed by their hero. You see how hypocritical you guys can be. Who are the people who have been in government since? Has anybody from Igbo side contested in the recent times? No. But I don't even understand when it has become that way. The same you people will tell the Igbos that they have been supporting PDP. They put their egg in one basket. No, maybe Joe Igbokwe is an Igbo man. Uzodinma is a Yoruba person. Or Igbokwe is not an Igbo man. Can you imagine them? Pity yourself and your family saying that people should not talk when the reality is they are being faced with reality. Don't you think you are not serious? I'm just even trying to make it more polite, because the way this person accuse or attack this Atili Agbara, who is defending these people, must you always be a fool defending all these people? You just said something good but decided to spoil it by mentioning Obi. What has Obi got to do with what he said? You are even worse than the person you are trying to correct. Keep defending Tinubu very well. You will cry tears and you will not see helpers because of your wickedness and foolishness. How much we receive will you receive by supporting them? They have been receiving it. Just like I said, at least the one that we can remember, we not just talk about it about 2-3 months before this government came on board. But now it's 1.something trillion and somebody is telling us that it does not matter. You share the money, tomorrow you will go for another loan. That is feeding bottle governments. How much of this money spending to the generalities of Nigeria? Much of it goes to their private pockets. You are the illiterate controlled by your tribal disease, because people are saying all this. If all this is that they are sharing it, at least you can see the development even in your village. We are not talking about your local government. In your village, gun. Go and see all. That is what we are talking about. They will just do shabby, shambolic road on the major this thing. Even before you know it, all those roads we started getting destroyed. They know talk of inner street. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.